Hello guys and welcome to episode 9 of my Civilization Beyond Earth playthrough, playing as Brasilia using the Purity affinity, and today we're going to be continuing with our unit orders after ending the last war with the Americans. So let's get these gunners into better positions. I've got a gunner and a marine to move on. Marine can come and help out this marine down here, and what I'm probably going to do is create a few more units, see how far we can get before our energy goes negative, because I'm pretty sure we're going to be getting a boost from these thorium reactors pretty soon, and also the workers working on the miasma tiles once alien biology is finished. Let's just see what the AI does. The Americans are retreating. And we have an upgrade available. So since we learnt how to build missile rovers, we can already upgrade them to artillery. So let's go ahead and do that. We'll get the plus 30% when attacking cities, because that is normally what you just use them for, so that's going to work out really well. And from Santo Adrio we're going to continue trading with Tiangong. We're currently at now -9 energy per turn. Intrigue level in Citadella has increased to 3. Wow. Okay, we really need to sort that out ASAP. We need to continue that trade route as well, and that puts us back to positive, which is good. So I'm not really sure where I want to keep this armor. I think I might keep him at Manuel, because armor is a maneuverable unit, and it'll probably be a lot better off using that to defend Manuel than a marine, because it can move 2 tiles over this forest, I believe. So that'd be a lot easier to defend with. Whereas the marines can only travel 2 tiles over open ground. So we'll just leave him where he is so he doesn't end in a miasma tile. There's no need to rush anything, because obviously we're not at war anymore. Just say very well to her insult. And since we are at peace, I might invest in another colonist. I really would like to place one on the desert here, especially next to these tubers and in between these resin and the titanium. Like, just all of these resources are really useful. It would be like just overlapping with Citadella, just overlapping with Santo Adrio, and pretty much just overlapping with Manuel as well. So that position there would be perfect for a new city. Bit close to Central when we're going to take over Central, but yeah, definitely a good spot. Alien nest popping up right near our lands. We can attack that with our marine. I'll actually just fortify him there, because it's likely that the raptor bug will attack me anyway. Let's put this worker now to automated, since alien biology is going to be finished soon anyway. And this armor can move on to that tile for now. This worker can move back. And yeah, we really want to just secure this area, so I'm actually going to bring the gunner over here. And it would be good to be able to defend from here with our city, because that means that we don't have to defend at Citadella or Santo Adrio. We can just defend at one city. So a couple turns till the thorium reactors finish in Santo Adrio. I think we have a big queue of things in Citadella. We're going to want to possibly build another colonist ASAP though. Let's have a look at the production queue. Alien biology is finished.
I wonder what life was like on Earth when the whole atmosphere was breathable.
And harmony. We got 1 affinity level in that. This virtue will go into integrated arms, I think, because we don't really need the brutal efficiency just yet. Actually, we get +1 production from every strategic resource and +1 energy from every strategic resource as well, so we may as well double that with that virtue. Also, one more might virtue after that will give us the +5% strength and range strength for all units. So that should hopefully boost our energy. I'm hoping it works like that, because these are strategic resources, I would assume, unless it only refers to Xenomass, Floatstone and Phyrexite. But it did just double our petroleum and geothermal and titanium, I think. So we're just going to sleep that armor there. We're actually going to use the marine to attack the raptor bug. Fortifying that gunner on the tile we would like to take next. And I'm actually going to add to this queue the colonist I was talking about, and that will be built second to everything else. There we go. Spy agency is nearly finished. We'll get a covert agent that can stop the intrigue in Citadella. That's pretty important because we don't want to lose that to a coup. Kavithan Protectorate hates me, probably just due to my affinity. We'll just say very well. Central and Axiom, making use of their satellites. Just going to fortify that marine where it is. And at Santo Adrio now, I think I might work on an auto plant to increase the production even more here. We could also get a miasmic repulsor. I think that would actually be really, really useful, yeah. Because then we don't have to clear the miasma on all these tiles manually with the workers. We can just do it in one fell swoop. Yeah, that's really useful actually. Probably should have done that sooner. It'll also stop these alien nests forming, I think. Actually, probably not, because alien nests just form over Xenomass. So we have the spy now. We are going to get plus 2% health for each agent at headquarters, I think. And we're going to assign this guy to Citadella. And these two can stay and work on the national security project. Because I don't think we really want to take advantage of our spies just yet to spy on Central and Axiom. I don't know why I can't select Axiom. But yeah, there's no point really going to Central just yet. We'll make sure we make use of the health bonus we can get. We're just going to make this marine disciplined, and we're going to kill off the raptor bug and destroy the nest for extra science. Should skip us a turn on bionics. Skipped us a couple of turns actually. Continue trading with Farbase 1. That's level 2, nearly at tier 3. Our thorium reactor being finished soon. That would be useful. Even more energy, and then we can focus on producing more units, because we can support more. And with the clinic being finished in Dorado, we're going to get a trade depot, I think. And then we can start trading from Dorado as well. And this marine needs to get out of the miasma, so we're going to do that. And Manuel's now working on a Cyto nursery, so we get even more health there. We're only at -5 health now, so making some good progress. Now I think I only built one trade convoy here, so I'm going to build another. If that already has 2 trade convoys in Manuel, then I will send the spare one to Dorado once it's finished the trade depot. But I think Manuel only has 1.
Torgowlia opiera się nie na potrzebach, a na sprawiedliwości.
Let's start getting favors from General Vadim Kozlov. Why not? Trouble is, we're going to get later in the game and then the favors are going to be worth nothing, but oh well. Let's use this miasmic repulsor to remove as much miasma as possible. So we shall stick it right there. And that should be very helpful. At Santo Adrio, let's work on another military unit. So we'll pick up some artillery, I think. And that way, if America declares war on us, we can beat back their forces and then take over Axiom. Three turns until the colonist is finished at Cittadella. So Suzanne Fielding is stopping me, or asking me to stop taking away miasma near her lands. That is not her land. So I'm just going to say I'll remove miasma wherever I want, because I know you're going to declare war on me anyway. You know, just piss off. Quite simply. Dorado's actually growing pretty quickly. Already at 4 population, which is the same as Manuel, which has been around for a lot longer. Obviously Manuel got taken over. But look, it's only 15 turns until that grows again. And 11 turns for Manuel. So now we're working on bionics, so we can move straight on to servo machinery afterwards, get some battle suits on the field, and then we can really take the war to the Americans. Once we own Axiom and Central, that'll be extremely helpful in our efforts to win the entire campaign. I am going to be trying to win via 2 victories, which is the Promised Land and Domination, in whatever order they come. So we're going to send this colonist to this gunner and set up a new settlement there. And having 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 settlements will allow us to match the likes of Australia and the Slavs. So the African Union wants me to go to war with Kavithan Protectorate. That would benefit us quite a lot, because, you know, just increasing relations and so on, and also maybe, you know, getting something out of it. But we're not really prepared for that yet, so I'm going to say sorry, we have no interest. You know, I could always help him out. They're all the way down here though, which you know, is a bit far away. I would have to go open borders, which I think I already have. Our health only -3 now, which is good. Nearly got rid of the negative modifiers completely, so city should start growing a lot quicker. The first thing we're going to build in this new city is a vivarium, because of all these desert tiles. It's going to be important that we hold on to these floatstone later in the game, though. Not sure where else there is floatstone. There's a floatstone down here that we have access to, but that is only 3, and there's 2 there, so that's only going to give us 5 floatstone. There is 3 up there, but I'm not sure we're going to be placing a city up there because it's like tundra and snow and so on. Not the best for building a city. Maybe if we get desperate, like in the mid game. But taking over Axiom will give us access to this floatstone and this floatstone, so we should be alright. Miasmic repulsor nearly done. And the reason I'm removing the miasma now is basically so my units can move around without damaging themselves when they need to get to the front line. Not really much I'm doing in any of these turns, actually. We're just clicking next turn at the moment because all my units are in fortified stance. Just watching the turns go by as my cities produce stuff. I think I might even get another colonist. Might be stretching myself too thin though. So did we finally finish a road between Santo Adria and Cittadella? I think we did. Intrigue level in Cittadella has decreased to 0. That's really, really nice. And let's found a new outpost. Brilliant. Boa Esperança. Another name I will barely pronounce correctly. It's probably Esperanza or something. I'm probably saying it completely wrong. If I am, you know, feel free to tell me in the comments. If my pronunciations are annoying you, please tell me how to say the names correctly, and I will take your advice on board and do my best to replicate it. But don't troll me. That's not very nice. So we've already got a trade route at Manuel, so we can change the origin city to Cittadella. Now I thought Cittadella already had 2, but apparently not. It seems that Red Sun's actually being attacked now as well, which is not good at all, because that gives us 10 energy per turn currently. I guess that must be the Pan-Asians attacking it? That would really, really, really suck if they destroyed it. We'd be in a bad, bad spot. Not really sure what I can build to increase my energy output. Like auto plants, we get the extra energy from international city or station trade routes. We would have to just make more trade convoys and trade with other nations. That's the only way we can do it. Because currently I get quite a lot of science and energy from trading with Tiangong, so we just have to continue trades like that. Also, the aliens, who don't like me very much at the moment, could be destroying my trade convoys, which is why one of them might have died. Not really paying enough attention to it. Let's get another armor from Santo Adria, and Manuel we will work on the repair facility possibly, but I think the auto plant is more important, unless I want to do like the laboratory first. Now let's do the laboratory, why not? Boost our science a little. So we'll continue trading with the Red Sun there. I think I may have just put a 3rd trade convoy into Cittadella. Not sure. Anyway, I just realised that without the trade from Red Sun we would be fine anyway, because I just set it up and it was at +1 before. So yeah, we would be fine anyway. That's my bad. All this miasma is nearly clear. Let's move on our artillery. And you can see now we can move units onwards from Santo Adrio without them taking any damage. We'll keep open borders with Hutama. That's fine with me. Drone sphere has been completed at Central. And to be honest, it might be easier for us to attack Central first. It's all this open ground that we could use. These hills are in like the perfect positions for artillery to fire onto the city. Continue moving forwards the artillery in the meantime. And yeah, this is actually going to have to change its origin city, so we'll send it to Santo Adrio, which only has one trade convoy at the moment, I'm pretty sure. Trade depot is finished in Dorado in one turn, and we can get a couple more trade convoys.
What's ours is yours. For a price.
And yeah, we'll give Hutama some petroleum, sure thing. And we may as well accept that as well. Okay, so let's use this to continue trading with Santo Adrio. The trade convoy in Santo Adrio can trade with Ciudadela. And at Dorado, we are going to begin work on possibly a farmer lab. This recycler could be useful. Yeah, I think we'll go with the recycler. Boost the production early on. Makes all of the other buildings build faster. Now we do have 364 energy. Maybe we can use that to purchase a trade convoy. Yes, we can. That way we don't have to wait to build one for Dorado. Didn't mean to move the marine that far forwards, but oh well. What we're going to do is we're going to get another artillery. We'll wait until the Americans attack me, and then we'll use the opportunity to take over Central, because we'll have the missile rovers in position by then, and we can probably just destroy their forces with the 2 armor we'll have, the 2 marines, the gunner, and the 2 missile or artillery. I keep calling them missile rovers because that's their previous like downgrade. So yeah, only -3 health, which is just awesome. I think I'm actually going to boost the outpost growth of Boa Esperanza with this particular trade convoy. I want to move this marine back a tile, but I can't. So I'm just going to fortify him where he is. And that will have to do. Laboratories being finished in Ciudadela and Manuel in the next couple of turns. Our science will be at +54. We're really starting to boom. Pity there's no real golden age in this. Or at least I don't think there is. Dorado still growing. And we've tiled over the float zone now. So that'll be useful. Pan-Asians arriving near Citadella. Not a good sign. Time to move our military forces in that direction. Pretty sharpish. Luckily we have this armor here that can get to Silla right away. We'll leave the gunner in Manuel for now. So let's get another worker in Santo Adrio. I think that's actually a good idea, a good suggestion. And then after that, we can work on some more military units. I think I'll buy into another armor. Armors are just really good because they're so speedy. And at Citadella, I'm tempted to work on another colonist. However, the network would be nice for the +3 science. Let's get a colonist. I'm sure we can find a place to put it. We need to, you know, put down our own settlements where we want them, because we don't want to just start capturing settlements and then them not be in the right places. For example, I might even like push it all the way over here so we get control of this floatstone early on. To have one city that controls both of these floatstones would be very, very powerful. At Manuel, we will work on this auto plant, and that should boost the production there. But anyway, unfortunately, that has been my time, so not much of an exciting episode. Just really developing the nation, getting our health down, and allowing for us to boom. Looks like we might have a war on our hands with the Pan-Asians, which I don't know how well that's going to go for us. I'm assuming that they won't really have much to throw. They are another weak nation. So, yeah, we should be fine. I've already got my military units redeploying anyway, so we're not really going to get caught out unless the Americans decide to attack me now. But we'll have to wait till the next episode to find out. So thanks for watching, hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you in the next one. Goodbye.